So a couple of things I want to talk about. My new Weight Watcher scales. Super excited about those. I'm like a big kid at Christmas. So my weight loss this week, once I weigh, I'm changing my weighing time to a Thursday morning, which it currently is. So I'm literally just up. I haven't eaten or drunk anything. I'm just ready to have a little chat with you guys, and then I'm going to go and jump on the scale. And obviously we'll see how we've got on this week. I had a difficult week. It's been quite hard to find the motivation to exercise because I've been in quite a lot of pain between my knee and my calves and my hips and my lower back. I've just been a bit of a mess, but you know, we'll keep persevering. So this week I have eaten as healthy as I possibly can. I have had a few snacks here and there, but I think that is just life. We can't not have anything. I think life it makes it too difficult. It makes it too difficult to diet if you just banning yourself from having everything. So I don't do it. If I want a little something, then I will have a little something. But it always is little. I like Curly Wurlies. I tend to put them in the fridge so they last longer, but that'll be the only treat that I have. And it's usually in the evening with a cup of tea. I've got back to drinking lots of fruit teas and green teas. I really do love them. I've no idea why I stopped drinking them in the first place, but I'm actually really glad that I'm back drinking them now because I really enjoy them. And obviously it saves on calories with your milk as well. I have a milk and 3 sweeteners in my tea normally, so which a few years ago used to be 3 sugars, so you know that's an improvement as well. I've done quite a lot of exercise. So we did a 6-mile walk up to a local wood with my partner and my son, which was actually really fun. I really enjoyed that, and their support was just amazing. I've been on the treadmill, I've done a few weights, squats, you know, just the usual, trying to do lots of sit-ups and push-ups just to, I want to tone up my arms as well and my stomach while I'm losing weight, so I'm trying to do all that. And we've done some running around in the garden, which was a particular day that I really actually didn't want to do anything. And after supper, my partner said to me, do you really just want to sit on the sofa? And my body was saying, yes, I do want to go and sit on the sofa and watch TV and do nothing. But he said, how will you feel tomorrow when you know you didn't do anything? And he was right. I'd be gutted that I didn't actually get any exercise in. So lo and behold, ended up on the treadmill for 10 minutes just to warm up. Did a few weights, some squats, some ab crunches, and then off into the garden. I did a couple of laps running up and down the garden. And then we had a wee little race, which was actually super fun. When you've got someone to do things with and bounce off of, it just makes it so much easier. Chelsea, you're beating me very high right now. I've just done it 8 times.
Yeah, but I don't do any of it.
Still, speed running is not something I've done for a while. What do you call it? Sprinting. Just one, or are we coming back again?
Just one all the way.
Okay. Ready?
Not really.
Steady. Go!
Oh, she's quick! She's quick! Oh! Holy moly! Oh! You were faster than I expected. I didn't expect you to be that quick.
I used to do running in school. I used to play netball before all of, you know, my health issues stopped me.
Honest to God, I seriously thought I was going to walk all over you there. But that was like nearly a photo finish.
Yeah.
Hey, I never said you won. I just said it was almost a photo finish.
I won. Something I've never ever been able to do, and that's jump up onto a step with both feet. I've never been able to do it. I've always found it so difficult, and I've managed it. With a few tries, don't get me wrong. I nearly fell a few times, but yeah, I managed it, and I think that's a big accomplishment. So I'm super chuffed that I actually managed to do as much as I've done this week. I've been out for a couple of short walks as well. That's all I've been able to manage is maybe 30-minute walks on some days. And, you know, it is what it is. I can't change that. Hopefully I'll have a better week pain-wise this week and I'll be able to do more. And I think this is a problem for a lot of people. If you are in chronic pain, trying to exercise, it's a nightmare. It really is. And I feel for everyone who's in the same position, because it's not fun and it's not easy to lose weight when you're not exercising really. It can be done, don't get me wrong. If you stick to a strict diet, you're gonna lose weight, but it's not easy. So I find exercising also makes me feel better about myself. It makes me feel like I'm doing more and I'm doing something. And to be honest, I felt good in myself this week. Pain-wise, it's been a bad week, but mentally it's been a really good week. So I've done a little clip on how to meal prep some omelettes for work, because I tend to find that when I am dieting, that is one of the easiest things for me to do for work. I can prep a couple of days worth at a time, pop them in the fridge, and then just take one out the morning of, and off I go. Just in case, you sleep late and you haven't got time to prep anything, which happens to me a lot. So hence why it gets prepped the night before. So if I was meal prepping for work for a couple of days, I'd like to do a few days at a time. It's much easier when you're in a rush or you have busy day-to-day lives. I'd like to do omelettes. Now in my work we have a microwave, so it does make things a lot easier. So I meal prep some omelettes. So I've already chopped some spring onion, pepper, tomato, ham, and I've grated some cheese. Now normally if I was making this I'd have lots of containers out. Today I'm just making this for everyone's lunches, but I'd normally have lots of containers out, and I'd literally take a handful of each. Pop them all in. Put in the cheese. And this is the 30% lighter cheese as well. I'd pop in 2 eggs and I would literally take it to work like this. Pop a lid on, pop it in my packed lunch bag, and it's done. Today we're just doing it for lunch, so I basically crack my eggs. Grab a fork and just mix them all together. Mix it all up and mix the ingredients through. And then you're just going to pop it in the microwave for 3 minutes, or until the eggs are completely cooked. Sometimes it takes 3.5 minutes depending on how much ingredients you've got added in with the egg. So this is just 2 eggs and a small handful of each ingredient. And there we go. That's it all mixed.
Feed me, woman.
3 minutes in the microwave. I'll be back. So this has been in for 3 minutes now, and this is why I say to make sure you check the eggs are cooked, because if you look underneath, they're not quite cooked. So it's going back in the microwave for another 30 seconds and then it should be done. So as you can see, it's all cooked now. And if you want to add more seasoning to yours as well, you can add salt and pepper before you put it in the microwave. And also I like to add aromat. It's a all-purpose savoury seasoning, and it's really, really nice with eggs. So that's it for today. We're still ordering a HelloFresh box as well. So we've had lots of really fresh and different and interesting meals, which has really made me feel, I don't know, better about cooking. I got fed up of cooking the same thing over and over again all the time. So yeah, I've really enjoyed that. We've got one more HelloFresh box coming, and then we're going to be back to just cooking normally. So I'll get a big food shop in, and then I'll start prepping meals, prepping salads ready, that I can just grab them at lunchtime, and it'll be so much easier. So I had my Weight Watchers scales. I've had a new set of scales in. They weren't actually due to be delivered until the 10th of June. They weren't even supposed to come in stock till the 5th of June. So when I got that email saying they were coming, I was like over the moon. So I'm going to set it up with my partner going on it first, because my weigh-in day is tomorrow. So here we go.
Right, it says step on scale.
Okay.
So I'm stepping on.
On you go.
Help from in the right position.
So it does a couple of calculations. It'll do the weight, body fat percentage, water weight, and I think it's bone mass, but we'll have to check that out in a minute.
I've got
There we
stuff in
go.
my pockets, so that's not going to help.
Excuses, excuses.
I'm wearing jeans. I just had a really big omelette that you made.
So all the information has now come up on my phone.
Is that everything?
Yeah. So now it's showing your weight, your body fat percentage, your water, your bone mass, your muscle, and your BMI.
Well, that's embarrassing.
No, it's all right. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm going to go weigh myself now and do my measurements, and then I'll come back and have a chat with you after that. So I've weighed and I've measured, and my measurements have all stayed the same, and my weight has gone down 0.2 of a pound. I am really, really disappointed. Like, I feel deflated. I know I didn't do as much exercise this week because I was in pain, but I still ate really healthy, and I did exercise. I did push myself. I was starving last night, and I didn't, go and fill up on junk, which is what I was craving. I went on an apple. I'm so deflated by it. And I know we all have these ups and downs, but, it's my second week. I was expecting a loss. And to be honest, I weighed in the middle of the week, which I try not to do if I can help it. But he said I was down more than that, and obviously now I'm back up. So I was doing a bit of Googling and a few researching some YouTube videos and stuff. And somebody recommended weighing every day to see if you can get an average. So that's going to be my plan this week. I'm going to weigh every day and get an overall average. I'm not going to record every day's weight. I'm just, for my own benefit, I'm just going to write it down. And then see where I stand next week and see if my average has gone down. Maybe I'm just bloated. Maybe I'm holding a bit of water weight. I don't know. I just know that it's only 0.2 of a pound, which is, disappointing. If you look at the overall picture, it's 3.8 pounds in 2 weeks. They say to lose weight and to keep it off, you should lose an average £2 a week. So I am near that average. I am just really disappointed. I'm frustrated. I'm just upset, to be honest. I expected more. I really expected more, and I really, really tried as much as I could, and yeah, so that's that. I'm going to keep going though. I'm not going to let it, get me totally down. I am going to keep eating healthy. I'll keep meal prepping. I've got my HelloFresh box coming tomorrow, so we'll have lots of healthy, fresh meals coming from there. Keep having my porridge with my bananas and or blueberries. I often like to have in my porridge. I always make my porridge with water, not milk, to save on calories. And I'll just keep trying, and I suppose that's all we can do. So looking ahead for this coming week, fingers crossed for a good week, and I hope you all do well.